What up? Peace, peace, peace. Hope all is well, y'all. Brothers and sisters, man. Hopefully, first of all, the Most High House, y'all's blessing y'all today. So I'm gonna come back with a quick video, real quick, man. It's kind of something I was talking about with sister, kind of following up what I did yesterday, like how overused words and things are overused or loosely used, stuff like that. And this happens growing up and stuff like that. Now, let me get it twisted, because there's a passion, there is a difference, there's a balance to these things, to these things, because because it's all dealing, because we talking about how how people say when how people talk to certain people, sometimes address certain things, how they express themselves, I'm just passionate, but yeah, that's true, but sometimes you're just angry, sometimes you're just angry right now. Oh snap. Somebody messaged me, but yeah, somebody you're just angry right now. You're just really but it is what it is, because it's a balance of everything. Because I deal with a lot of I met I kind of know a lot of people. I kind of hear and deal with a lot of people with different personalities. Man, I know brothers that's zealous and love hard, very aggressive, the DMX type, this that on live, or just always on go, or and also I know calm soon people. All types of different people, man. But honestly, because I was just thinking about this, because I actually was thinking about this, man. Because a lot of times it's a balance though. Because I came to this was it last year or a while back, man? Because a lot of times when we see of our brothers in the street, stuff like that. Not only the curses, things of that nature, or brothers in that lifestyle, in the streets, and the gangs, and and things of that nature. It's kind of because with these curses being on us, it's kind of it's not always the curses too. It's just who those individuals are. It's just the wicked, pretty much. It's just okay, you're just wicked, you're just evil, you're just angry. But because let me get this on Isaiah 3 right now. And honestly though, but sometimes too, like I was going into, because a lot of those brothers because listen, we come from a line of warriors though, we come from a line of warriors Joshua, David, Joab, Samson, the Maccabees, I forgot the brother's name in Judges, the Maccabees, Joshua, David, Joab, Benaniah, the mighty warriors. We come from those lines of those, man. We come from we come from I'm kind of missing somebody too, but yeah, man. Even man, we come from we're the same people of that, man. So a lot of times those brothers that you see out here always say they have those type of spirits, but they're using it in the wrong way. But also too, sometimes it's a balance too, because sometimes those is just angry, because I'm gonna go into as going. Let me get this in Isaiah first, because I was going to start in Jeremiah. Actually, yeah, let me get that in Jeremiah first, because yeah. Because let me get this. Let me get this in Jeremiah 9:3. It says, Jeremiah chapter 9 verse 3. It says, and they bend their tongues and their bow for lies, but they are valiant but they are not valiant for the truth upon the earth. For they proceed from evil to evil. They not know me, saith the Lord. I'm gonna read this again. And they bend their tongues like their bow for lies, and they are not valiant for the truth upon the earth. For they proceed from evil to evil, and they know not me, saith the Lord. So yeah, man, I really want to focus on that part where it says they are not violent for the truth, man. They're not violent for Yahushua, man. They don't have that same spirit, the same fire, the same zeal for that. It's all for wickedness per se, man. Because actually, sometimes like that, you gotta realize, listen, man, it's I was watching that, talk about this with brothers, some of the brothers out there, they have that warrior spirit, but they just don't. Actually, let me get this in Sirach too, because no, let me go to Isaiah real quick, because the Most High said this, he's going to do this, It's some. I'm not saying all of them, because some are just menaces to their own community, their own to society, man. They're just like evil. It's wicked. So you don't get it twisted. But some like I ran across in my lifetime brothers like that, like people, brothers like that in my lifetime, and like people like that. They just actually I'm gonna get it soon though. Let me get this Isaiah 3 right quick. Yeah, man, this is Isaiah chapter 3, verse 1. She says, yep, for I'm gonna get 3 and verse 1. For behold, the Lord a host, don't take away from for behold, the Lord of hosts, doeth take it away from Jerusalem, from Judah, and the staff, and the whole stay of bread, and the whole way of water, the whole stay of water. The mighty man, the man of war, the judge, and the prophet, the prudent and the ancient. So yeah, man, the Most High say He's going to take these things away from us, man. And that's what now, like with the curse and stuff like that, is majority going to be for evil. But also too, let me say this again: it's not always the curses, man. Some and sometimes these niggas is evil. All right, sometimes these niggas is angry, which I'm about to get. But I'm reading this again. Jeremiah chapter 9, verse 3 says, "And they bend their tongues for like they're bold for lies, but they are not valiant for the truth upon the earth. For they proceed from evil to evil, and they know not me, saith the Lord." So yeah, He said they know not me. That's they're not like that for the truth. For the word, for the Most High's sake, and Yahweh's sake, because Yahweh is the truth. They're not like that. Even like this, they're not. Actually, let's go to Nehemiah real quick. This real quick, because yeah, man, because this is everyday stuff, man. Like seriously, because because I talk to I know it's people I grew up with, people like y'all brothers and sisters probably grew up with, man. And it's like I remember the brother from Joel, y'all all from Sons of Thunder said he brought this out. He said, "Listen, y'all using that spirit, but it's like in the wrong way, and it's like because you have because like I was talking about this with my old coworker sister a while back, back a few months ago, because she said, listen, there's always a warrior class, and there is, there is, not, and let me say this too, not all of us were warriors, man, because a lot of times, we come in faith and stuff like that, and we all, you're automatically a part of David's army, or you're automatically part of the Maccabees. No, it wasn't like that, then it's like you had different offices, man. You had gardeners, you had different laborers, like reapers, or you had people that could do different things. You had different, you had musicians. You had kind of like it is now. You kind of had different offices. You just had givers. You had different types of things, man. Because actually, what did Maccabees say? Hey, listen, go to Judas Maccabees for the things of war. You go to him, but for Simon, go for things for counsel, things like that. We had councils. We had the prophets and stuff like that. So it's all different things too. So we gotta keep that in mind too. This is an aside, but Nehemiah chapter 4 and verse 14, it says, "And I looked upon and rose up and said unto the nobles and to the rulers and the rest of the people, be not afraid of them. Remember the Lord, which is great and terrible, and fight for your brethren, your sons and your daughters and your wives and your houses." So yeah, man, that's not happening now, because those same they're not using. First of all, they don't have the spirit in the right way. For the ones that kind of I'm saying for the ones that kind of have that. They just wasn't they never channeled that spirit in the right way. But I'm not talking about the ones that just evil and wicked that just are terrorizing their own people, man, terrorizing their own nation, man. I'm not talking about them. But I have run into in my lifetime brothers that they were like that. They just had good in them, but they were using it the wrong way. But yeah, man, it's not like that. They're not even fighting for the sons, daughters, their people, man. But they're not even doing that, man. They're just it's not even for the Most High Yahweh. It's not even for being very, very zealous, very valiant, or very mighty for the word's sake. This is very it's just it's self-destructive. But anyway, man. But like I said too, because I'm gonna get this too. Let me get this inside right real quick. Ecclesiastes chapter 22 verse 11. It says, "Weep for the dead, for he hath lost a life. Weep for the fool, for he wanted understanding. Make little weeping for the dead, for he is at rest. But the life of a fool is worse than death." But I really want to say weep for a fool because he wanted to understand it. Certain people, they want to understand it, but you can tell they just don't know better. Actually, yeah, let me get this in Sirach too. I was just looking at this the other day too. Certain people just don't like, I'm probably going to touch on this Lord's will later on. It says, Ecclesiastes also knows Sirach chapter 25 verse 3. It says, "If thou hast gathered nothing in thy youth, how canst thou find a thing in thine age?" So yeah, man. So that's going to what you see. You kind of like emulate what you seen. Like if you wasn't like raised a certain way, how can you like pretty much turn on? They wasn't like people that weren't raised a certain way, didn't come up a certain way. So it's just like now it's up to them to change. You can't just stay in that. But it's just the fact that it's just the fact that they just weren't right. They just don't know any better. Pretty much people that just don't know any better. That's pretty much what it is. That's why I'm going into this, because it's all dealing with that. It's all dealing with being passionate, being zealous, being like having that warrior type of spirit. Because there's always a warrior class, man. For the Most High and stuff like that, man. But let me say this too, man, because it's like but because all the power comes from the Most High and Yahushua, man, because we can't do nothing without them. So, like Daniel 11:4, it says, listen, a lot of people are going to try to rise up, and it's Daniel 11:14 says a lot of people are going to try to rise up, but it's going to fail because it's not led by the Most High and Yahushua. It's not led by the gospel, by the word, too. But also, too, let's go to Proverbs, because a lot of times, too, like I mentioned, because a lot of times that word, anger, I'm just passionate, I'm just zealous, because I know people like that, but a lot of times people are just angry, man. It's just like you just angry nigga right now. It's just like, okay, he's just angry right now. It's just not that like these ain't warriors. These are angry niggas right now, man. To be honest with you, because honestly, yeah, I'm gonna get to Proverbs 22 verse 24. It says, "Make no friendship with an angry man, and a furious man shall not go. Thou shall not go." So I'm gonna read this again. Proverbs 22:24. It says, "Make no friendship with an angry man, and with a furious man thou shall not go." So yeah, man, don't make no friendship with an angry man, man, because you gotta ask yourself, why is this nigga so angry? Like, what is going on? Like, because there was a point in time I used to be like that. I was angry a lot. I was angry a lot, but like now, especially coming to word, I'm finding more and more peace. Like like John, like Yahushua said, "Remember the peace I give you." Like it gets hard sometimes, but I try to find peace in situations. But yeah, man, it's just that. It's just like most times these niggas just angry. So most times these niggas just have the spirit. Actually, let's get this in Jude real quick. They just have the spirit of Cain on. They're just that's just it. Sometimes too, it's not always that. Sometimes it's that person, man. It's just that spirit that's on them, man. Let's get this in Jude real quick though. It says, "Woe unto them woe unto them, for they have gone in the way of Cain, and ran greedily after the area of Balaam for reward, and perished the gainsaying of course." So yeah, man. So woe to them in the way of Cain. That's the way of Cain. Like you killing your brothers and then repent from it, man. You just have no regard of it, man. I kind of went over that in a few videos, but yeah, that's a lot of times these brothers got. Or these niggas is evil, because there's different kind of layers to that, man. Because there's different layers to that. But I'm just saying though, man, because a lot of times it's like saying, "Oh, I'm just passionate. I'm passionate." No, this is angry right now. You just don't have. Actually, let's get this because I was reading this. Let's stay in Proverbs real quick. Because you do get passionate, you can't get zealous and stuff like that. I know people like that have zealous, passionate personalities, but a lot of times, sometimes people are just angry and don't know how to. Let's get this Proverbs 25:28, the classic. "He that haveth no rule over his spirit is like a city that is broken down without walls." So yeah, no type, because why is broken down without walls? Because anything can get in. No type of self control, man. That's what that is, man. So yeah, man, there's a lot of people just angry, and yeah, man, that's what it is, man. So that's what And that's what it is, cause it's like, when like, when if the love of many is waxing cold, and people don't love the Most High and Yahushua and Christ anymore, or they're not gonna love each other. Like y'all, yeah, we don't people not loving each other. Like so a lot of times it's like, actually, let's get to Proverbs 29 and 22, man. 29 and 2. I'm sorry. It says, um. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. So, yeah, this even like going to this is Satan's kingdom as well, in the spiritual. Like, this is Satan's kingdom right now. Um, um, so and this pretty much in proxy ruler is Esau, of course. Like Edom is the nation that's ruling. Of course, this kind of on a spiritual sense. Satan's kingdom, man. He's ruling through like his chosen line. That's Edom, and and Chew, and all these other nations as well too. They throw them in there too. So that's, but yeah, man. So that's why people gonna be more, because when people are like 2 Ezra 7:21, man. When people don't follow the ways of the Most High and what He laid out, the world's gonna be in mourning. People are gonna be upset. People are gonna be angry. You're gonna see it, man. We saw it. Read about the time of Noah, man. Like even in different times in history, man. So that's what it is, man. If it's for society, if the world's not ran by the Most High, Yahushua, man, it's gonna be in shambles, man. So listen, even like yeah, even because I mentioned that earlier, like but about the Daniel 11:14, even like different movements that our people had that back then, which I respected, which I understood at that time. But because even the certain things they did, I agree with. But if it wasn't meant to last long, because it wasn't led by anything spiritual. It wasn't led by the power of the Most High or Yahushua, man. That's why their kingdom, man, is gonna be everlasting kingdom, man. That's why that's kind of ties into what I talk about, the new heavens and new earth, man. That's why, man, because it's like that's why everything's gonna be at peace. Now, actually, I was just reading that second Esdras 11 the other day. Actually, let me get that, man, because that's what our people got to realize, man. Like, listen, the whole world is waiting for y'all to like to repent, man. That's it, man. Get back with the Most High, man. Because even like the trees, animals, stuff like that, that's what it's on. But so of course it's all of the Most High's time. But because it's on His time, because like it's not nothing we gonna do. But man, that's what the Most High Yahushua is waiting for. Actually, what did Yahushua say in Matthew 23:37? Is listen, I would have the way if y'all been acting, had y'all been acting right, man, I would gather y'all like an eagle does. Actually, no, let me not paraphrase and get it. Then I'm gonna get this because I'm kind of going on topic, but hey, it's a spirit that's kind of going right now. Matthew chapter 37:23 and 37. O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, thou killest the prophets and stonest them which are sent unto thee. How often would I have gathered thy children together, even as a hen gathereth her chickens under her wings, and ye would not. So yeah, man. So what's Yahushua saying here, man? Listen, I would have been came back had y'all been acting right. I think Baruch says the same thing. But yeah, man, that's what it is, man. So that's how you can tell, man. Listen, because there's a disclaimer right now. That's why the Most High has his face towards. I mean, his back towards us right now, because how we acting, of course, and how the world is in shambles, man. But because the world is in trouble, honestly, man. But of course, judgment is starting here. So, but But yeah, man, like I just said, let's see 2 Esdras chapter 11 and verse 46. Then that all the earth may be refreshed and may return, being delivered from thy violence, and that she may hope for the judgment and mercy of him that made her. Yeah, so yeah, man. So yeah, because then he's saying Revelation, he's going to punish those that ruin the earth. But yeah, man, I kind of went off topic. But yeah, man, it's the difference between overused words like passion and anger and zealous. Because, let me get this in Proverbs 15:1. Then I'm probably going to close out. Yeah, it says, it's Proverbs 15:1. It says, a soft answer turneth away wrath, but the grievous words stir up anger. So it's not what you say, how you say it, the anger. Like, beware how you talk and address people, man. Angry tone and things of that nature. Even I had to hear this a lot. I had to do work on this too. Like, especially when I'm annoyed or upset about something. But But honestly, yeah, man, because a lot of times, like, people say, I say that to say with that too. I read that because people say, "Oh, I'm just passionate, I'm just this and that." No, you're just angry, you're being disrespectful right now. Because honestly, too, it's just like, um, yes, yes, we know, and two, I'm gonna say this too as an aside, because a lot of times, like, we come in the word, we come in the faith, and we forget like what I just read, because like we hear about Yahushua was an austere man, but he wasn't just an asshole. He wasn't just like talking to people anyway. He was very like very disciplined, very like the brother assembly of firstborn said, he's very disciplined. He's very stern, very strict, but but yeah, man, he wasn't just just like that, man. And we gotta be mindful, pretty much like offending the little ones, like how I said, how we address each other sometimes too. Um, so yeah, man, that goes for myself too. Just like with anybody in the word, outside the word, but yeah, man. But Yahushua was a very peaceful man. He wasn't just rigid. Like the Most High, that's what people think. Like too, like because especially when we come in the Word and the faith, because like I said about this, the little difference I noticed. Like I'm just kind of rambling right now, but then like in Christianity, other factions they think like which he is the Most High. The Most High is just all like just you know um he's just like gracious and merciful, which he is. That's who he is. Exodus 34:16, and First John say he is love. That's who he is. That's who he is. But the thing is too, like the brother from Assembly of Firstborn says, he ain't no sucker though. He's just not gonna let you just slide with anything. It's just like, oh, not just don't even say like like Sirach 5 and says like, oh, his grace and mercy I shall be pacified. No, he gonna see you about certain things. He gonna see you about certain things if you being the habitual line stepper, as the late Charlie Murphy said. So, and also too, when we come in the word and the faith and the knowledge, like we just think the Most High, like as we read about it, we kind of get more understanding than we read about the judgments of the Most High and things of that nature. And we just think that he's just rigid, and he's just like judgment, judgment, judgment. No, man. What's Exodus 34:6 tells you who he is, and First John tells you who he is, man. So him and Yahushua tells you who they are as well, man. So it's a balanced thing. We worship a balanced God, but I say that to say too, but yeah, man, it's the difference between passion and anger and zeal and stuff like that. Because I know a lot of people that they just like they love hard, they're passionate. Like I met tons of brothers and sisters. Like, I remember I met tons of people like that during my lifetime. I know certain people like that. They just like they're just like that. They're just very high energy. They just have that zeal, that passion, that But also too is the problem. A lot of times too is you're just angry right now. You're just very angry. You're like sometimes, but it's all stems from lack of like love and healing for certain things. Certain things I gotta heal from. Certain things I'm sure y'all brothers and sisters got healed from. Real traumas and things of that nature that like I said about yesterday. But like I remember an ex interview said. DMX interview, he said, "Listen, man, everybody don't." He said, "Listen, man, you can be the toughest nigga in the world, but everybody deserves to be somebody's baby, man. Deserves to be loved, man. That's what at the root of the problem is. It's the lack of love. That's not get, man. That's not being shown. Man. It's a lack of love. Like I said, the Most High is love. Yahushua is love, man. It's a lack of love that they're not getting, man. So that they're not getting. That's why the way they turn. Actually, yeah, because I was reading. You know what? I'm glad I mentioned that too, because it slipped my mind. I was watching the ending on YouTube, because I was looking for something, but I was just watching the ending for Belly, man. The classic movie, Belly, came out 26 years ago, 1998, with DMX and Nas. And the ending, probably one of the best ending for like hood movies or whatever, because the message, but but yeah, and it also goes into forgiveness and things of that nature if you watch it. But and it goes into the state of our people and like what but somebody in the comment section said, a brother in the comment section said that said something very true, man. He said a lot of times the hood niggas or brothers in the hood, like Jake in the street, man. It comes from pain, and it comes from a lack of healing, lack of love. That's why they are the way they are. That's why they're so angry. And they think of love, and sometimes it's just there's a balance to it, because sometimes that's just the Most High creates the righteous and the wicked. Sometimes like the Most High, like sometimes there's evil. Sometimes you just got people like Michael Myers and Halloween said, what's the detective name? He said, listen, he was born to be evil. That's what it is. But a lot of times it's from lack of pain. It's from things they haven't healed. And the brother said, listen, I'm just kind of trying to heal from those different things I experienced. I'm going through healing processes and things of that nature. Like he's saying, I'm just surely I'm no, I didn't read the full. I forgot the full comment, but yeah, I get what he was saying, man. He said, listen, man, it's a lack of like pain to come from like seeing people that you love, the real trauma, people that you love murdered, or I remember Fat Joe said one time in the interview, he said, listen, man, like you grew up, taking pictures, like, in your neighborhood where you grew up at, it's like a bunch of people in the picture, and it's like only 3 or 2 dudes left, like, some jail, dead, incarcerated, things of that nature. But yeah, man, it's all lack of pain, lack of love. So, that's what it is, man. Because we come in the word too. It's just like we still got healed from certain things. Remember that, and find because this stuff is for our comfort, man. But we got to heal from certain things. That's why God be born again, and like Romans says, renewing the mind. So yeah, man. That's really it, man. That's really hopefully this is edifying, man. So yeah, man, peace, man. Hopefully the Most High in your house, God blesses you and your brothers and sisters today, man. We out there showing that love, and we get through the trials and tribulations, have increased our faith, had that faith, and bury each other's burdens, and love one another, man. So, yeah, man. So peace.